Welcome to our first episode of Owego News this year. I'm Savannah.
I'm Kaden.
And I'm Gavin.
We have a gift for you with our holiday newscast.
Starting us off with the giving spirit, we got the chance to sit with Ms. Sager from the Tioga County United Way. She talked to us all about what the United Way does.
So the United Way's mission is very simple. We provide hope and opportunity for our community, and we work together to provide for our community's changing needs.
We asked her about what organizations does the United Way support. We were shocked to hear how many places and people they help, even places that we attend ourselves, like the Boys and Girls Club, Camp Owego, Weekum Gymnastics, Callie's Clubhouse, and many others.
We were wondering how the United Way raises money to support all these special organizations.
So the United Way raises funds in a lot of different ways, but mostly we do in-person fundraisers. And just this past weekend, we hosted what was called United with Voices, where I had contestants come and sing to raise money for our community. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. But in the past, we have done Dancing with the Stars.
My mom and dad love so much of that.
And then we have, every year we have a campaign where we go into businesses and we ask individuals how they can support our local agencies.
Wow, that clip was very interesting. There are a lot of cool events and things that the United Way hosts in order to raise money and awareness.
Ms. Sager also talked about how much she loves giving back, which is why being the director of the United Way is a perfect job for a person like Ms. Sager.
My favorite part about being the director of the United Way is I've always loved to volunteer and give back to my community. That's something that I have done. That's something that my grandparents have taught me to do, was to give back to your community. So I think it feels good when I go to work knowing that I'm helping agencies that my family and my friends and every single person in Tioga County gets to utilize those places.
As you can see, Mrs. Sager is so supportive of all the organizations in our community.
Make sure you are looking out for ways to help the United Way.
Speaking of giving, if you were looking for a gift idea, make sure to check out the Sharpener of Silence coming up next on Owego News.
Thanks for watching this segment of Owego News.
Studying for this test is so hard.
Sissy, you won't believe what happened at recess today.
I'm studying. Leave me alone.
I went on the slide. It was like 2 inches off the ground. Oh my god, that is so gigantic!
Can you just be quiet? Finally, some peace and quiet. Little Debbie, what's wrong? Why do you have a sharpener?
I see you found a new product, a Sharpener of Silence. If you need something else to silence your siblings, the No Noise Necklace is the perfect gift to make your siblings be quiet, just like old Debbie here.
Hi! She can't speak, but speaking of new products, we have a new group at OES called the Green Team. Why don't we all be like Little Debbie and recycle to help out the Green Team?
Wow, that was a convenient pencil sharpener for an annoying sibling. I need that for my siblings. Speaking of new inventions at OES this year, we have a brand new club called Green Team, which is about keeping the earth clean.
We got the chance to talk to one of the Green Team teachers, Miss Barnes. Here's what she had to say.
How long have you been doing the Green Team for?
Well, I started it over at Appalachian Elementary School for about 9 years ago. So this is my 10th year doing it.
Wow, 10 years is a really long time. We're glad Mrs. Barnes has been helping our earth, and now OES too.
Miss Barnes started this club because people were throwing recycling in the garbage.
Well, I saw that people were throwing away things that could be recycled, and it made me kind of sad because I want to help our earth. So I decided to start the Green Team to encourage people to recycle and to teach them how to.
It's great that we have a whole team at OES working together to help our earth.
You might recognize the next member of the Green Team from the classroom presentations about recycling. Quinn talked to us about what they do at the Green Team meetings. Their latest project has been classroom presentations to teach kids how to help recycle.
Quinn has some future goals to share with us about recycling because of the impact Green Team made on him.
Well, what I plan to do is probably make Green Team my own or teach people that garbage goes in the garbage and recycling goes in the recycling.
I hope those plans work out for you. They seem pretty good. Those are some big plans, Quinn. We can't wait to see what else the green team has in store for OES.
And remember, do something drastic and cut the plastic. Stay tuned for some explosive science fun.
Welcome to Laboratory SBBT. Today we will be doing 3 different Coke and Mentos. One will have 2 Mentos, one will have 4 Mentos, and one will have 6 Mentos.
There will be exploding, creating, and Coke.
So let's get started. First, we're testing 2 Mentos. 3, 2, 1.
Well, that one was cool, but I think 4 Mentos would be higher.
That's sort of mean. Over to you, Sarah.
Okay, now we're testing 4 Mentos. So let's set up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Well, that didn't really work how it was supposed to.
Wow.
Okay, well, let's continue.
All right, let's set up for 6 Mentos. Get ready for the biggest, the greatest, and the best Coke drop ever. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Wow. Wow, that's definitely the best.
Speak for yourself. Well, anyways, that's going to be the end of Laboratory
SBBT. Now that Laboratory SBBT is done, here comes our interview with Miss Whitney, one of our new teachers this year.
We talked to Miss Whitney about her favorite part of teaching. She said her students are her favorite thing.
Aww. We were wondering about Miss Whitney's favorite part of OES so far, and here's what she said.
I love OES. I had the opportunity to work here at the end of last year, and I knew it was a building in a district that I wanted to work for, so I'm very excited for this opportunity this year.
I can see that she really loves to work at OES. Miss Whitney plans a lot of fun things for her class. For Halloween, her class practiced place value in a fun way.
Last week for Halloween, we made haunted houses out of 100 blocks and 10 sticks and 1 cubes, and they came up with some really cool haunted houses after rolling dice and coming up with their numbers. They then had to take it in expanded form, word form, and they did a really nice job.
Sounds like a fun way to practice math. She also told us about her favorite book series and how she started to love reading.
Hard one. There's so many good read-alouds, don't you think?
Yeah.
I would have to say Little House on the Prairie. Did you know that series?
Yeah, I did.
My grandma used to read that to me. We read it together when I was really little, and it's not only really good stories, right, but it is a special memory for me.
You can really tell she adores reading, and I bet she inspires her students to love reading as well.
Thanks for watching this segment. Now we're moving on to grade level favorites.
We're here to share our results from surveying 70 students and every teacher at OES.
We asked those 70 students about their favorite subject, their favorite special class, and even their favorite grade to be in.
The results were shocking.
The runner-up for favorite subject was reading.
The number 1 favorite special subject was math.
Our next survey question was, what was your favorite grade level to be in?
The runner-up for favorite grade level to be in was 4th grade.
The number 1 favorite grade level was 5th grade.
Our next survey question was, what was your favorite special class?
The runner-up for favorite special class was SS&W.
The number 1 favorite special was PE! Next, we surveyed the teachers.
We asked what was your favorite subject to teach. They said math.
We asked what is your favorite grade level to teach. They said third grade.
Speaking of favorites, up next is the guinea pigs!
We had the opportunity to interview Miss Horton, two of her students, and her lovely guinea pigs in third grade.
She told us how her guinea pigs came to school to be class pets at OES.
So to get the guinea pigs, we actually started during an opinion writing unit. So we wrote to Mr. Green and Mr. Farrell about asking if we could have the guinea pigs. And so they actually came in and listened to our speeches about the guinea pigs. And they, at the end, had to decide if we convinced them enough to get the guinea pigs. And so they said yes. And then I brought the guinea pigs to school.
The students are also responsible of taking care of the guinea pigs. This is what they had to say.
You have to change the water from time to time. You have to change the food, the hay stuff. You have to do a lot of work.
We also asked the students if the guinea pigs are distracting to them when they are trying to learn.
I'll go first.
Well, a little bit, but not that much. When they start squeaking, I look over, then I look back.
Sometimes.
As you can see, guinea pigs can be great additions to your classroom family.
Speaking of great additions, here is a list of the top 5 gifts to buy your siblings this year.
Man, those pigs are really cute. My mom won't let my sister and me get one of those. If your siblings want a guinea pig and can't get one, here's some ideas for them.
But with so many options, it might be hard to choose.
So we've made a list of the top 5 gifts to get your siblings.
And at number 5, we have an RC car.
Sometimes, especially if you have a younger sibling, it's good to just keep it simple.
These cars are simple, but extremely entertaining.
At number 4, they may not appreciate it, but you know they need it. Of course, we're talking about clothes.
A lot of siblings are low on clothes, but don't realize you're doing them a favor by getting them clothes as a gift. At number 3, we have the
sharpener of silence.
This sharpener will tune out your sibling completely if you touch them with this. It is great to remove that inconvenience.
This is really helpful if you're trying to focus. Coming at number 2 is the Rubik's Cube.
It will occupy them, make them use their mind, and make them want to rip their hair out. And who knows, maybe some miracle will happen and they'll enjoy it. And the number 1 spot goes to InstaClean.
You may recall this item from a previous Owego News episode. It will instantly get rid of any stain. You can get one now by calling 1-800-INSTACLEAN.
That's it for our top 5 lists. We hope you got some ideas for your siblings.
Happy shopping! Make sure you stay safe these holidays. And coming up next, the guy who keeps us safe at our school, Officer Ben!
Owego News sat down with Officer Ben to ask him about his career.
We've had some amazing things about Officer Ben.
We asked him what he likes about working at OES.
It's a fun group. The younger kids are fun. It's a total different job than working with high school kids. I used to work in a high school, and this is more hugs.
I think that was an excellent answer. Everyone loves hugs.
Even though some experience for Officer Ben have been a little scary, he's quite brave and continued on with his career.
And we're glad to have him for pre-K nap time.
We also asked him why he became a police officer.
So I originally went to college to be a school teacher, and then I decided I wanted to change that and maybe work with kids that I had a little bit of harder time, and I ended up taking a police test, and I went that route. So I guess it took me 30 years, but now I'm working with kids.
This makes a lot of sense, how much he likes to help kids, especially the kindergartners in the gym.
Officer Ben can look really serious, but sometimes he can be fun and goofy too.
That's why we love having Officer Ben at our school.
As fun as this interview was, it's going to be even more fun watching the next segment where they make
Fun, festive, flavorful treats. Stay tuned.
Hi, we are the Owego Kid News Bakers.
And today we are going to be making brownies, but Christmas edition. First, you need to gather your supplies.
You will need a mixing spoon, brownie mix, water, 2 eggs, oil, a bowl, and obviously an oven.
To make this special Christmas edition, you are going to need a Christmas tree cookie cutter, green frosting, and of course, some sprinkles.
To add in your bowl, you need brownie mix, 3 half-cup water, 2 eggs, and half-cup of oil.
Next, pour your brownie mix into a greased brownie pan.
Now put it in a 350-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Dance break.
When the brownies are cool, take your Christmas tree cookie cutter and cut them so they look like this.
Now we add the green frosting and the sprinkles.
Now it's time to taste test.
Delicioso!